And if you can't quickly solve the airplane and airline problems at Newark Airport, then how about limiting the number of arrivals and departures?
Yeah, that is what the FAA has now done. Limit arrivals and departures at Newark to 34 an hour and keep it limited through October 25th. That's because while the runway repairs are completed, the shortage of air traffic controllers continues.
So passengers at one of the busiest international gateways in the country are now going to have some kind of miserable summer. Josh Einiger, behind the scenes with all what this means, he's live at Newark Airport. Josh?
Well, Bill, not perhaps as miserable as a lot of people had feared. We are now in United's operations center here at Newark Airport. United is so big at Newark in particular, it has its own tower, if you will, where people manage hundreds of flights in and out of here. Ever show up at the airport and the previous flight is still at your gate? Well, it's the people in this room who have to change your gate and quickly, and they have 1,000 things they have to do in order to keep things moving quickly. And you can imagine how much more complicated things got in the last month when the airport around them, because of reasons beyond their control, effectively melted down. We could show you video inside this operations center. This is today, but here they had to manage cancellations and delays that spanned for hours while trying to control the expectations of their customers. Now, the runway project that contributed to this, one of the runways had been closed, that is completed and the runway is back open. And the FAA says the technology problems that caused outages at a control system in Philadelphia managing this airspace have largely been resolved. But the FAA is still requiring airlines to throttle back their service in order to try to keep things moving smoothly for passengers. At United, that means they've dropped about a quarter of their flights off their usually very busy summer schedule. United says it's all about managing customers' expectations.
We don't want travel disruptions for our passengers, so it's important for us to make sure that we're set up. We have them set up for success just like us. As quickly as we got into it, again, we recovered out of it, and again, back to we are the most reliable airline here in the New York area.
And back live, they're currently running their evening push. A lot of the European departures leave at around this time. It's a very busy time at this airport, even now with a significant number of flights cut from the schedule. A delicate dance, to be sure, and we're going to have a lot more on how they've managed this reduction and their plans for increasing service over the next couple of months, and hopes that things stay calm when they do that, when I see you tonight on Eyewitness News at 11. For now, we're live at Newark Airport. Josh Einiger, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.